And we are underway. Surprised Armenteros a little bit there. He was still doing his last-second stretching, but it is the Timbers and the Philadelphia Union.
Because Philadelphia Union are so good when they settle in into their block. You can see get numbers behind the ball, so well organized.
Chara in from Armenteros to Andy Polo. His acrobatic volley from 6 yards is high.
Spectacular goal he scored when they played New York City FC away at Philadelphia Union from the halfway line on Andre Blake.
And now it's CJ Sapong. Gets the ball back. Save with the right leg by Attinella. Herbers tracks it down. Heads it down.
Marcus Epps. Deutsch call. Reverse pass. Herbers try a little back heel. Went off the other foot.
Fabinho floats one in. This is Derek Jones. What a save! Jeff Attinella.
Wonderful. And that's twice now to start the second half. Then Attinella's bailed his defense out. But Guzman, he lets Jones go off him. You can see Jones just drifting off the back of Guzman, who at the last second is trying to make up the ground.
So important for this Timbers team.
Say holding, he can release as well, as we know, in transition. Seen a bit more of that from him.
Valeri for Alvis Powell. Goes to ground, and that will be a penalty kick for the Timbers.
See Powell, we haven't seen a lot of this, but when he gets into the area, it's so strong from him. Enough from Fabinho just stepping across Powell. As Powell, it's the first touch. As he takes himself in the area, that's so good from him. And it's that right arm. The ball's too far away from Fabinho to be stepping across that line. And he does enough to throw off Powell. Alan Kelly, good position.
Valeri to give the Timbers a 1-0 lead. Right down Main Street. Portland on top.
Down, and Valeri, just as he did midweek against Juventus, tucking the ball away, no problem. Because they've only conceded 13 goals in that time, which is the best in MLS.
Perfectly weighted ball by Valentin for Polo. 1v1 on Rosenberry. Dribbles in field, shoots, Blake bobbles. Aspria fluffs his lines. The flag was up. That might spare the blushes for Aspria. He was in an offside position.
You Are My Sunshine, that song we're about to hear here at Providence Park. Very close to the anniversary.
Penalty kick, Timbers. Wow. Just like that.
Rusty, you can see Valeri's in an area where he's not really going to trouble, but it's Carvalho who actually catches Valeri. See Valeri turn on, Carvalho just sticks out the foot, soft. Catches him initially, but the hesitation from Valeri.
The Colombian, Dairon Aspria.
Blake got his hand on it, but not enough. Goal Timbers.
It's a light penalty, but there is slight contact, and Aspria.
Valeri on the restart.
Oh, how about that? David Guzman. Beautifully lofted header. Timbers 3, Union 0.
Running lineup hasn't started since the second game of the season.
Sees the numbers ahead of him and knows that the Timbers
have already gotten the job done. Portland 3, Philadelphia Union 0. The streak continues.